everyone, and this is the International Aerospace Expo. Yes, it's been combined with CitizenCon this year. CitizenCon was yesterday for me, and yeah, lots of really good juicy information that I'm still catching up on myself, to be perfectly honest. Came out yesterday from the look at that mission with the jump point, that's the words I was looking for, and the new ships announced, like the intermediate level mining ship and the sort of mining truck. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here. Oh, we just missed the train. We're here to go take a look at this International Aerospace Expo. And, yeah, so we're going to stand here, wait the train to take us there. There's a new reason we're starting before the train is because I want to talk to you for a few seconds. And the train is a new train, so we get a nice good view there. Free Fly is back, and it's going to be back for around 2 weeks as this expo is on, and every day in the Free Fly there's going to be different free ships to try. There's going to be a different area of the expo you can walk around, view all the flyable ships, and it's going to be great. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try and release a bonus Star Citizen video every day of us at least walking around this expo and seeing the different ships there and doing all that sort of stuff. I'm going to suspend the Let's Play series for now, because by the time this expo is done, we're probably going to have 3.8, or 3.8 is going to be just around the corner. So for those of you that were watching the... oh, the bus is here. The series, spoiler alert, well, not spoiler alert because all the parts are out now, but at the end of the last part I said I'd let you know if it was profitable for me to get that ship. Let's just say it was extremely profitable to get that ship. So yes. So a new bus route. I quite like these bus routes because I like looking at the cities as we go through. Oh, I'm at the wrong side. The cityscapes are damn nice, I must say. So yeah, the Free Fly is back, it's back. I think there's 12 days of expos and there's 12 days of Free Fly. I think, I wouldn't quote me on that. December 24th, even though it's November 24th to December some point, like the 7th or something. And we should be getting 3.8 very shortly after that. Oh, this was a much shorter bus trip in than the other way, because originally I came from the spaceport when I was coming here. Well, I'm so glad it's nighttime. It looks really nice at nighttime. Yeah, this is the Expo Center. And though I'm saying I'm going to try to get a video up every day, that may not be possible. Because obviously I've got work, there's illness and all sorts. And yeah, the whole family's just recovering from illness at the moment. I just want to make sure I don't have the talkie thing on, do I? Because that guy's probably like, what the hell? That guy's just talking to himself. If this is not wanting to open up. Will you open now? Oh well, screw it. My Moby Glass is not one to play a game. But yes, the expo, we're here. Oh, the picture changes. Hammerhead, say the caterpillar, that's the word I was looking for. Nice, right. Crusader Industries, RSI. Here's the entrance to the expo. That's the arrivals from the spaceport just over there. So we've got all these t-shirts and all this. I hear Space Jeremy Clarkson. And here's the elevators to the expo. And day one, today is Anvil Day. So it's like all Anvil. Each day has got a different developer or group of developers. You can see we can only go to the day one. So let's go! I have been here just as I was wanting to make sure I knew the way and everything was working. And I did take a quick look around myself and rented one of the ships, but we'll go around and rent all the others. In fact, I don't even think I'm planning to fly them, so I don't even need to rent them. We'll just walk around and view them. We get to try them all out as it is. Damn, this elevator takes a long time. Need some elevator music. Bum 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 ba da ba da ba dum bum 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 ba da ba da ba dum. You have arrived. Yeah, there should be event music or something there. Look at this. Oh, hi. Right. I'm really getting worried that I've got that thing on now. Now it's working. What am I looking for again? Comlink. Off. I think that's all off. I hope. Oh, but they've got this. Ah, yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, this was the thing. I forgot this was even here. Yeah, but this is the thing I already rented. So it should come up saying, yeah, already rented. Yeah, this is the Javelin. This is the Javelin? Ballista, there we go. I was like, Javelin, that doesn't sound right. Ballista. This is the thing I was on about the other day when I was like, we should get the Caterpillar and load it up with these things. Oh, can you actually go onto the... I'm guessing we can't do this because I don't own this one. Because it's just coming up rent. I think you can climb onto the roof there. Oh, is that a turret? I didn't realise it had machine gun turrets too. They look like they're not small size either. They look quite... That looks like it's two barrels. More than 2 barrels, but you know what I mean. Do you control it from the gear? You can get in. Use exterior. Power on. Oh, look at all that.
All systems online.
Ooh, that was nice. But yeah, the guns up top must be controlled by that. Unless both the missiles and the... Wait, whoa. I must have hit F by accident. Oopsie. Right, get up. Unless both the missiles and the... Yeah, gunner C. I wouldn't be surprised actually if both the missiles and the turret are controlled by this dude. So the other guy's only got the driving.
Anvil Aerospace, all systems online.
Oh, you've literally just got the missiles here, and I can't tell if you can look around or what. Hey, missiles and comms. Connect to them. I'm about to blow you up. Nice piece of military hardware this is. Not even a ship. What else we got here? So gun racks. Don't even know what you are. Lockers. Very nice piece of tech. Very nice. Just look at the size of those missiles. The 2 huge ones and then the little ones. Very nice indeed. And you see these, those circular bits there, these. This is like a piston leg thing that comes down and it rises, the whole machine rises up a wee bit. These feet, I don't know if that's just suspension or they raise a wee bit, but the whole thing sort of lifts itself off the floor a wee bit. And then it's sort of like a platform, so it can't fire these missiles and move at the same time. There's not enough mass here to sort of survive the recoil of these missiles lighting up and then coming off. It needs to, like a crane, root itself in. Oh, and then we've got the Hawk. Look at this. Oh. Rise above, indeed. This is the, yeah, this is the premier, like, starting bounty hunting ship. If memory serves, I can't interact with any of the stuff here. But there's that bit here, the tail, I think, is the prison. Like, it opens up and there's a little chair, and then it withdraws in, and it literally, like, holds a dude. So you're meant to just sort of pull up on someone, like, aim the ship's guns at them. That's why it's got such good vision, you can see down the way, and be like, oi, get in the chair in the back or you're about to get blown to smithereens. Then I think that's the bit that opens up and allows you in. I doubt I'm going to be going anywhere, especially with this crime stat. I'm not going to want to risk taking off. Well, it's not really risking taking off, but it'll be a pain to get back. Very nice. And you can see like the wings all expand here and the landing gear come up. Very nice. What we got over here? Ah, the fighter. The basic fighter. Not much to talk about here. Basically that ship, but redesigned as a fighter. The wings fold down, got missiles. Well, it's more. I'd say it's more accurate to say that ship is this ship redesigned as a bounty hunting ship. Yeah, no storage, just bigger engines. I don't think it's got more fire. I think it's got more lethal firepower, like missiles and stuff like that. Like, but yeah. Right, let's get in. Let's get right into the hall. We can take a look around, see what we've got here. Terrapin, or Hornets. There's the brand new ship, literally just been added to the game. Like as we're, well, for this. And then over there, oh, the Valkyrie. We're going to need to take a good look at the Valkyrie. But let's take a look at the new ship. This is what people thought was going to be a little snub fighter for the Carrack. But it turns out it's not a little snub fighter. It's more like a shuttle that has its own quantum drive. Actually, you know what? This would be an amazing starter ship. I think it would be a great sort of... If you buy this variant, because there's this variant with 2 small guns, and there's the variant with small fall gun. There's 4 small guns. I think that'd be a great variant, like as a starter, just full stop. And then the 2 small gun one would be a great sort of cheaper starter and entry level ship. In fact, like even a couple of missiles there, really small missiles. Loads up. You've got room for 2 people to sit in a chair, you to pilot it. It is literally just a tiny, I think it's 4 SCUs of storage you get in the back of these. And it does have a quantum drive, so it's not a snub. People thought it was going to be a snub, but it's not. It's not much bigger than a snub. But it's a great little shuttle, so like you don't have to, if you're in a bigger ship, I think it's mainly for like you're in the Carrack. The Carrack's obviously going to use up a lot of fuel going down to the surface compared to this thing. Or maybe you only want 1 person to go down to the surface. It's a great little shuttle. So you don't have to land the whole ship. I really, really, really like it. And one of the things I really like about it is I'm feeling tempted at one point to add one to my ships. And I'm not having to worry about when the game's released feeling like I've killed some of my progress, because these things are like, really, this is smaller and weaker than a starter ship, but it's literally just a shuttle. I'd be like, I don't know why I want one. Some part of me is like, I want one. Right, the Pisces, that's its name, yeah. Placeholder. Lol. Let's come right over to this side and we'll save the Valkyrie for last. I feel like our Valkyrie's our big bad boy. We'll go right all the way over to this. Look at this bad boy. Look at the size of those guns. If the intention of what this thing, the Hurricane, I didn't even know its name, I was just like, that is... Look at that, that's a big turret on the back. I don't even know what the Hurricane is, I've never even heard of it. Has it got a ramp at the back? Don't think so, just rent. What even are you? You're like an arrow on steroids. I'm guessing that's exactly what you are. I'm really surprised from the size of you and the fact that that looks like a turret on the back that you're not a two-man fighter. You've got to be a two-man fighter. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. You are a two-man fighter.
Aerospace. All systems online.
Oh, that's a lot of DACA. Is that four? Is that 4 size 3s? 4 size 2s? That is a lot of DACA on a turret. On a single turret. Yeah, this thing has a lot of firepower. So take it, this is Anvil's like equivalent of the Warden kind of thing, like the heavy fighter. I like it, I must say. I like it. I've never heard or seen this shit before. I'm guessing this is one of the ones that they only put on sale at the anniversary events kind of thing. Let's see, what do you see? Yeah. So missiles. They've got to be size. I think they've got to be size 4 guns. So 2 size 4s. Then the turret and then the missiles. Yeah, they've got to be size. I think they're size 3 guns in there. But we'll say they're 2. The 4 size 2s and now they've got to be 3s. I think they're 3s, yeah. So 4 size 3s, 2 size 4s, and then the missiles. Thinking they're size 3 missiles, don't know. Maybe 2s. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's come look at this one. The Terrapin. Rent it. Focus Pathfinder, yep. This little thing's like a military scout. So not much firepower on it there. I think that's the only gun, so I don't think it's got any missiles. That's really not its goal at all. This thing's meant to be... It's quite heavily armoured. I'm pretty sure it's got like size 2 shields or something, like medium-sized shields. And then you've got this person here, like, will run the radar, then the pilot. So these all open up. Nice little chair. So we've got racks here. Space for a suit to be stored. More racks. Bed for 1. The shower toilet combo. Very nice. But only bed for 1. I suppose you're probably not going to be wanting to use the sensor and pilot at the same time. So yeah, I suppose you only really need 1. You fly to where you want. You like land on an asteroid or stay just out of range. Try and stay hidden. Or something. Come over to this seat. Do your scanning, like, get the hell out of there. Leave your shields and stuff off so people don't sense you. Then you just turn them on and that sort of thing. Last second if you're in kind of a oh shit situation. So yeah, then we've got Hornets, these are, aren't they? Yeah, the Hornets, the Hornet Wildfire. Don't know what the difference is between unit. Whoa, look at that! That's a big gun on its back. That's a hell of a big gun on its back. That's quite a big gun under that wing too. Is it just me or is it... It looks like it's at a weird angle. It's like firing over there when the ship's facing that way. I'm hoping that's gimbaled so that it can pivot. That big gun on the back, that looks like a beast. And is this a regular Hornet? Yeah, This is just our Hornet Ghost. Different variant. A couple of guns. I don't see any gun on the back. I don't know much about the Hornets, so I couldn't really tell you what the variants are like. That one's got a full turret on the back. And it's got these extra guns here. See, I'm guessing this is like the heavy fighter variant. What even is this sort of underneath mount? Is that some sort of one... That's a weird ass turret. What's the point of this bit here? Why don't just have the two guns come off that little middle bit there? I don't know. That's a wee bit weird. There. It's a similar sort of thing, yeah. Go underneath and into the turret like the other Anvil shit. Hurricane or something it was. We've got the other Hornet here. That looks like it's some sort of sensor. I'm guessing this one's like a light science or recon. Actually, it will tell me if I go like this. Tracker. Pathfinder, yeah. Again, the gun's head looking off in a different direction. Right. That just leaves one. The only. The Valkyrie. Look at the size of this bad boy. I'm renting me one of them. I'm actually going to come to Yuko Loadout Manager, select ship. There's Valkyrie. Because the Valkyrie is one that really interests me. I really like the Valkyrie. I really like the Valkyrie. And so I just want to see its full loadout. Shield generator. Propulsion. Quantum drive. It is a grade 3 size 2 quantum drive. Okay. Class civilian. Yeah. Surprised it's civilian class. And it is, right, the weaponry. Yeah, it's a lot of weaponry. Why is my Avenger Titan locked? Oh. Right. I was hoping there was somewhere in here you could see like how much SCUs and that I can store, but I don't see. Actually, does it tell you here? It should give you all lots of information here. Which is anti-troop transport, military, industrial. Why would you use it for industrial? To me, this just seems pure troop dropship. I was actually quite interested in how much SCUs it could carry. Because I was actually thinking how it would compare to, like, say, the Freelancer Max or this sort of Hull B, or if it would feel more like a regular Freelancer capacity-wise, or a Cutty. Because this is huge. You could definitely get one big vehicle, two smaller, a few wee ones, and do not obstruct. Can that be lowered? It's bound to be lowerable somehow. The lockers. You got these sort of side bits for troops to jump out. Is that like a little? It's a little step, isn't it? That's cool. And then you can, oh, it actually works as a. Can you jump on the first one too? No, you can't. It's kind of, you can use it to get up, down, but not up. They really need to make that ledge jumpable too. Right, let's get back on this way. Hoop. Not let me. Oh, deploy heavy machine gun. Oh, look at that! Dagga 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 dagga. Dagga.
All systems.
Dagga 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 dagga. door comes on over. The gun can come over. That's brilliant. So just getting your troops fast off the side. Exit hatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I thought so. 10 each side. Lovely. The room for the big vehicle for them. Coming to the front. This is the lower turret. Just got a lot of firepower. We climb on up. One bed. Some food preparation areas, 2 free beds. The upper turret for 5 beds. Bathroom stuff. So there's up here, there's plenty of stuff for the crew. Like plenty of like resources and all that for the crew up here. 5 beds. Okay. And then you've got these 2 other turrets gunners. They've got the single turrets. They're not as powerful as the upper and lower turret, but I think they've only got 1 gun instead of the 2. The sort of wing guns you could see. When I was on that turret there going like daga daga daga, there was another little single gun. I'm pretty sure they're controlled by this seat and that seat. And then you got the pilot. So there's not... Obviously there's not enough beds and all that sort of stuff for the troops. But you're just sort of ferrying them. But for the actual crew there's enough beds. It's stuff for 5 players to fully gun it. Very nice. It doesn't... The beds almost feel surplus to demand, because this isn't the type of ship I feel like you'd want to live in. But there is the option for 5 players to live in one of these ships. Then maybe then they could like just hire themselves out as a drop ship. And then it'd be... Makes sense to live in it. Because I don't know why you'd want to live in a dropship, even if you're the pilot. That's... If I was personally designing it, I'd probably get rid of 2 of the... I'd probably get rid of 2 of the beds. But then, there's not really much else you could put in their stead, isn't there? Nah, not really. Because I was thinking maybe you could get another room for another one of these, and then take 30 troops into battle. But then, the space is up there, isn't it? So they're not going to easily be able to drop off. I suppose you could... If you got rid of it... You know what I'd probably do? I'd probably get rid of all the living stuff. And then you'd probably have room for maybe... might be able to squeeze in a full 10 up there each side. But probably 1 10 between them in the middle. And then maybe have like jump bits at the side where they can just like rope down. Get on the ground faster that way. But yes! Yep. That's us seeing everything from the day 1 of the Expo. Wow, this took a lot longer than I thought. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this. I'll be back again shortly, showing you day 2. Bye-bye.